All right. We got some Dunkin' Donuts coffee in here. We got it. This is Starbucks. I decided to go with Starbucks again this morning. But for breakfast, we've got a fresh cup of Starbucks, cup and a half of Starbucks coffee, and a beautiful looking fucking cinnamon roll. Here, let's cover that until we're ready. We decided the front seat is too crowded for the boy. He's too big of a boy. He's very uncomfortable up there. So we're gonna make it so he can have his old spot back. Now I still have to throw the generator in here, but he'll have that much space, so he'll be much happier. So we're gonna tie this green bag off to the spare tire. We do have 2 tie downs. I don't know if they'll make it all the way around, but we will use rope or whatever from there. You know what I'm saying? I do have quite a few sections of rope inside of the Jeep here. Can't leave without your fucking buco knife, can you? We actually need more than just that one. I've got other ones in there too. I'm not gonna get them right now. We're gonna do that trick when we're ready. Right now, I gotta focus on my coffee, and you wanna put it in about right now, because with this steel container here, or coffee pot, it cools off quickly. So you want to get it in your thermos. We put the guns away. We're packing up the Jeep now. It's nice and cool out right now. We do have a couple of people that rolled in this morning right as I was taking a piss, not even awake, and I was like, where the fuck this guy come from? And this person does have a dog inside of that camper there with the air conditioner, and you can hear it barking. I'm assuming that she has the AC turned on for the animal, because it'll get a little bit warm inside of there. Not terribly bad, but it will get warm. Okay, we got some nice International Delight coffee creamer right here, and we just got our cup of coffee. I woke up at 9 o'clock, so it took me till 10:05 to kind of get organized and get my shit together. The zipper broke on my sleeping bag. It's been acting up for a time now, so we're gonna have to get another one. They are good sleeping bags, but man, last night the zipper broke, and it was warm, and then all of a sudden at some point in the evening it got cold, and I couldn't close my sleeping bag because the zippers broke. So I woke up shivering, so I grabbed the big old boy comforter. I mean, I didn't need it when I went to sleep. I unrolled this baby here, and they threw it on top of me. Now I'm too fucking hot, so I have to get out of the sleeping bag and just use the comforter. And keep in mind, I've got that, you know, so you got a double comforter on top of you. And I was a little hot then too, but then it settled in, and it was pretty cold this morning. I don't know what it was, but I would dare say it was probably 30 degrees this morning. I don't know for sure. I didn't look, but it was pretty warm. Anyways, we're One of the reasons. Oh, I do have a spatula in here. I put another spatula, 2 spatulas actually. I didn't think I had one. I didn't remember that I had one. We started up the Jeep this morning, make sure the battery's good. That new booster and compressor, yes, it did put air in the tires, but the gauge on it is fucked up, if you ask me. I mean, it was all over the place. So I don't know if we're going to keep that or not. The dog booties are going back. I mean, there's just no time in life to be putting those kind of things on your dog. And then one of them fell off yesterday. And it's little dink ass shit for people who do dink ass shit. Not the real world shit. But anyways, albeit I will to say there are areas out there where the dog could very easily step on some very severe cacti. With his foot, and if he does, you're gonna have issues. We did some shooting yesterday. It was very much fun. I loved it. I actually, when we go to Cave Lake, we can do it there too, but we can't do it from where we're camping because that's inside of the park and there's no firearms allowed inside the park. But I'm going to save my water bottles for targets. There's an area where I'm camping. If you drive a mile, you're outside of the park, so you can shoot there if you so are inclinated to do so. I don't see that happening. I mean, it's possible. You know, the only way it would work is if once I set the Jeep up, we're not moving it, but you could carry the gun on the sling. I do have slings for these guns. You could carry the gun on the sling with your electric bike and go out there and do some plinking. I don't see that happening. I prefer to do my plinking right from the fucking Jeep, if you know what I mean. Okay, what we got to do here is we charged up 2 of the GoPro batteries last night. There's still a third. I was too lazy. I got 2 gallons of water left. Last night I was too lazy to. I slept until 9 o'clock. Now I didn't get good sleep last night, but I did get sleep because I was dead fucking sleeping at 9. At 5 o'clock I got up and took a whiz test. I passed it too. But, okay, there's another gallon of water over there. Okay, gotcha. But we do have, a gallon here in there, that gallon and this gallon. So we got 3 gallons left. This container, empty. Now it goes inside of this green bag, which is going to be tied. This bag is light, so I've got 2 tie downs there, plus I've got several ropes. So as long as I can get one, I think I'm going to need both tie downs to go around the wheel and I'm not sure. But if I can get both tie downs through the wheel, I'll be shitting in tall cotton. Either way, I can use the rope. I can set it up, dude. I have the technology to get it on there. What you're trying to do is get it out of the cab so the dog has a place to lay down, essentially. So in reality, I should have had that green bag. It was so convenient when you're leaving to, now that I'm down to one dog, to just throw the stuff in the back of the Jeep. When in actuality, you can't really do that. When I go on a long trip, and when I pull into a rest stop, this is where I'm sleeping. Essentially, all I have to do is pull this propane tank out, slide the seat forward, and boom, I'm sleeping. In this particular case, I have to take the generator out too. But that's the way you want it to be. You want it to be, okay, let's stop here and go to sleep. Boom. I mean, you could essentially, now that we tied the green bag, remember before with the other Jeep, I had the roof rack, so I was able to put the generator up there and the green bag up there. It'd be interesting, something to think about to get the roof rack. When the Jeep is loaded up like this, and it's generally loaded like this almost all the time, it will fit inside of the garage with the roof rack on. So in both stalls, but you could put it in my single stall on the end for sure. So it's something to think about. You could keep your generator up there. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I thought about it. We're actually going to throw that generator inside of this Jeep here very shortly. We're getting packed up. Right now is the time to pack up because it's nice and cool. It also would be a nice time to go for a ride, but we got to pack up first. I'm not going to go for a ride and then come back and pack. I'm going to have this Jeep packed up, ready to rock and roll. Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, man. Usually that frosting is rolling off onto the Tupperware because this has just been stored in room temperature. I've got 3 of these little boogers with me. So I got another one for tomorrow breakfast. I love eating these for breakfast, man. Here, let me keep I'm not ready to eat yet. I'm going to put our cream away. I was almost just going to have black coffee this morning, but I decided to live it up and put some creamer in it. International Coffee Delight. Look at all my sandwiches. Oh, I fucked up. I thought I had, see these 3 Gatorades, and I believe there's 2 Gatorades in here. That's all I have. I thought I had another 8 Gatorades. Don't worry, we'll go through town. I can get another pack of them if I want to. I mean, what do I got there? 3, 4, 5 Gatorades? That might be good for like 2 days, if that. We got today, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I need Thursday and Friday, so we'll have to pick up some more. I made a list of things that I forgot. The jack. I need a roll of toilet paper too. I use wipes when I go to the bathroom, but we need a roll of toilet paper so you can blow your nose and shit. You always have that right here close to where you're sleeping. Roll of toilet paper, the jack, the breaker bar, half-inch drive socket, extension, a socket to fit these wheels. I probably got one, but I have a better jack in my car. It's heavy duty. I took it from my 2014 Raptor when I sold it in 2020. Because I took it because it's heavy duty, and you can put some blocking. I've got some blocking in the back of my vehicle there. I got 2 maybe 3 inches of blocking, so you can get it on that blocking and give yourself a chance to jack it up. I tell you, my other Jeep, I never got a flat tire, ever. So I don't expect to get one with this, but you gotta have that shit with you. It's a little short on drinks. Not a big deal. I could drink bottles of water from there if shove comes to push. I got 2 hydration packs full of tap water. Oh, man. I slept not very good. I got to be honest with you. I think the Jeep... is a little bit like that too, because it seems like I was sliding down all the time. And you can see that when you fold the seat down, you're actually at a slight angle too. So when you park the Jeep, you actually want to park it with the front down a little bit. But slept good. Had the Glock out ready in case I had a remote control for the car set up, so all I have to do is pick it up, and I know where the unlock button is without even looking, even though I had a headlamp tied to my head. I had a headlamp on all night. But you're able to grab that key off your nightstand, if you will, and press it, open the door, and then the Glock is right there. You grab it, go out, shine that there's a tactical light on it, laser. You can, if there's a fucking coyote running up the hill right there, I could tag him. Now, I wouldn't kill him. I'm not going to kill the animal. I'm just going to spook him out of here. I could, in pitch black, if he was fucking running through this area here with that tactical light laser, I could hone in right on the dude. I'd rattle a couple of shots close to him, and that'd be it. You wouldn't see him ever again. Yesterday when we were shooting the rifles, it's probably unlikely that you're going to get coyotes here later on in the evening. Coyotes ain't stupid. They're like, fuck that shit. We ain't going over there. Somebody's got some fucking rifles. That's rifle shot. I knew we'd be able to shoot here. I know the next time I come, if there's nobody here. One of the things I love about this place. See, that dog, my dog could teach that dog how to relax. That dog is too high strung. We need to get, oh my God. I was thinking we're going to get another dog. It couldn't, he could conceivably be bigger than Bucky. If you get a Malamute Husky, that motherfucker would be 30 pounds bigger than the boy. He would have to go in the back. And even if you clean it out, you'd have to put the generator on the roof for sure with a fucking 110-pound Malamute. You have to clear that space so the dog has a good trip. I pull over every couple hours and let them take a whiz test and all that shit, so. Man, what a fucking setup. Just to think 2 years ago, 13 months ago, I was here with 3 dogs. All I had was this bike right here. This is Trixie. And I was in the process of ordering this bike. You know what I'm saying? I had it ordered, but the frame was too big for me. They actually cut 2 inches off of this upright stem here. And the owner of the company had called me and said, hey, listen, we don't have that frame size anymore. So what we can do for you is cut the stem. And I said, go ahead, do it. This bike is beautiful, man. It's got really good ground clearance. so you can go over, you know, go off a huge step downs, and it doesn't hit the ground. So that's a very, very nice thing. But had a good time with that yesterday. Let me see here. Would we be able to... I'm just going to put the fuel cells on later. When you place these bikes on the rack, you got to put the pedals in a certain spot. Like you can see where these ones are. They're not in the way. Now when you put this other bike on, the one pedal will be over here, and the other pedal will be up here. It has to be up high because the gas cans are right below it. But yeah, shit. That's the only cooking today, guys. Like I said, this is a very, very good stove. I got another one too, but it doesn't cook quite as good as this one. I had to clean it because I got shit inside of it and it was broken essentially. There's your kitchen, gentlemen. I got too many spatulas now. I didn't remember I didn't think I had any. Okay, that's done. I don't know. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to set it all up for the boy to go in the back, right? I'm going to put him back there. But he's going to come to the front seat. He'll come up to the front. I can almost guarantee it. But at least he'll have the option of laying in the back or the front. Back or the front. When we leave, I'll always load him in the back, and then he knows that he has the option. It's much more comfortable to lay down for that dog in the back. All right, we're going to get this Jeep packed up. We're going to eat this breakfast. So I'm going to let you go right now. We're going to tie the green bag down, and when I pull you back up, you'll see the Jeep will be all set up, ready to go. Everything will be packed up. And the green bag will be tied down, and you'll see the space where the dog's going to go. The generator will be put away, and you know, you're going to get a good feel for what it's like. You know, if you had 2 dogs, you could probably still do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, put the generator inside. I hate to get that roof rack. You know, I probably won't. I'm probably talking shit. Because you got to understand, once you start putting shit up on the roof, now you got more resistance when you're traveling through the air. So you know, even though more than likely the only shit that you would ever put up there is probably a green bag and a fucking generator, or maybe 2 green bags. You know what I mean? But in any case, we're gonna let you go for now. I'm gonna put I only take my cowboy hat off for 2 things. One of them is filming, and the other is, well, you know what it is. Anyways, we're going to shut this baby down for right now. We got another truck coming.